It's exhibition time here at the English Institute of Sport in Sheffield.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Jimmy White to break.
He'll be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps.
Foul and a miss. Jimmy White, 4.
He's elected to play on here.
He fancies this red. What a beauty!
He'll be very happy with the position here.
1.
Playing this with plenty of power. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
6. Seven.
Well, not perfect position.
14.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$15.
This is a half chance.
Impressive shot with the rest.
17.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. No issues there.
Excellent cueing.
18.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Great pot.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
23.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That hasn't really worked out at all.
24.
He's looking to play safe here. In off. That's careless.
Foul. Jimmy White, 24. Ashley Carty, 7. One. Six.
Tricky pot coming up.
And he's missed it.
Ashley Carty, 6.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
He'll play this with plenty of power. That's not the best split.
1.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. That's a tremendous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
8. 9.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Down it goes.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
14. 15.
'Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Great shot.
Great cueing there.
20.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
21.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a beauty.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
26. 27. 34.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
$35.
This should win him the frame. That's a top shot. Well played.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
37. 38. 45.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous pot.
46.
This will need good cueing. High quality play here. He's found some form, that's for sure.
51. Jimmy White, 51. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
And now the frame is his.
So, a one-frame advantage. He'll be looking to build more pressure on his opponent in this frame.
Yes, he's looking good at the moment, and will be pleased with that last frame.
Thank you. The second frame, Ashley Carty to break.
This is not easy.
One.
Playing this with a lot of power.
That's just magnificent.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
3. Four.
No more than half a chance here.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
9.
Well, he's taking the red on.
10.
A long pot's on, and he's going for it. Played with real power. Great cueing.
15.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Beautifully done.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
16.
This needs good striking here. He's really on fire here.
21.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
$28.
Lots of power on this shot.
$29.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. What a beautiful pot that is.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
35.
The yellow is on.
36.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot that is.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
41.
He's aiming for the left corner here. What a top pot that was.
Great cueing.
42.
Long pot, right up his street.
Great cueing there.
47.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Beautiful.
He's playing very well here.
48.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. And in it goes.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
54.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
55. $62.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. That's an excellent pot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
That should mean no way back into this frame for his opponent.
70. 71.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. Nicely done.
77.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
78.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket. In it goes.
84.
Looking to play this softly.
85.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
$92.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
93.
Very tricky shot coming up.
That's well played with the rest.
99.
Just the colours left now.
What a century that is.
101.
High quality striking required here. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
He looks very sharp at the moment.
104.
This is tough.
Unbelievable pot.
108.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
$113. $119.
Great clearance. He'll be thrilled with that.
$126. And the frame, Jimmy White.
And that is the frame.
This is starting to develop into a decent lead here. He'll want to ensure he keeps the pressure on his opponent.
This is a great opportunity to extend the lead even further.
Well, he's taking it on.
Impressive opening red.
One.
That really is loose.
Jimmy White, 1.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. No problem there.
1. Six. Ashley Carty, 6.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
One. Eight.
Good cueing required here.
Nine.
Tricky pot coming up.
Oh, wonderful shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
12.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
13. $20. $21. $23.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
24.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. Excellent shot.
What a wonderful pot.
$30.
This should be pretty straightforward.
$31. $38. $39. $46.
Looking to run this along the cushion. That's a great pot.
Really impressive cueing.
47.
That's a loose shot.
54.
This isn't easy.
Magnificent pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
55. $62.
Just the red required.
Down it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
63. $70.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion. Tremendous potting.
71.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Oh, what a shot! Unbelievable!
73. $74. $81.
He's playing the pot here.
Great recovery shot.
82.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
$89.
Just the colours remaining.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
91.
He's taking it on. Fabulous pot.
94.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
98.
Fantastic century. Brilliant.
103.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on. That's a top shot.
109.
This looks relatively easy.
Fantastic clearance. Brilliant.
116. And the frame, Jimmy White.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Ashley Carty to break. Foul. Jimmy White, 4.
He's playing on from this position. Pace is critical here.
Well, an excellent pot.
That could have finished a little better.
1.
Tremendous shot.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
8.
Playing this with a lot of power.
9.
Well, he's taking it on. Oh, that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
14.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's an excellent pot.
Wonderful shot.
15.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. Stroked in as smooth as you like.
20.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
21.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble. That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul and a miss. Jimmy White, 21. Ashley Carty, 5.
This is really tricky.
He's got it. What a pot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
He's played that very well with the rest.
8.
He's taking it on. That's a fabulous pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
9. $16.
He's taking the red on. And in it goes.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
17.
Playing this with plenty of power.
$22.
Tough shot coming up.
Magnificent pot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
23.
Nicely positioned for the red.
30. $31. $38.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. No issues there.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
39. $46.
This red required.
Nicely done.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
47.
He's playing for the right corner here. In it goes.
54. $55. 62.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. No problem there.
63.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. Nicely done.
69. $70. 77.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
Nice position on the black.
78. 85.
Just the colours now. Excellent pot. Superb.
87.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Down it goes.
90.
Lining up the brown.
94.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
99.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Jimmy White, 99. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the fifth frame. Jimmy White to break. One.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
7.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
8.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
13.
Lots of power on this shot. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
14.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
Simply wonderful.
19.
So, this pot into the right corner. Great shot.
Really impressive cueing.
20.
Playing this with plenty of power. Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
23. $24.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Excellent shot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
29. $30.
This is not easy. Very well played.
33. $34.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
What a top pot that was.
He's playing very well here.
38.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Tremendous pot.
Great cueing there.
39. $44. $45. $51.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. This requires a really good strike.
$57.
This won't be easy.
$58.
this pot to leave his opponent requiring snookers.
Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
No way back into this frame for his opponent now.
63. Jimmy White, 63.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
One.
He'll need to strike the cue ball very true here. What striking? That was something else.
He's looking very sharp here.
6.
He's going for it. What an excellent pot that is.
7. Thirteen. Jimmy White, 13. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you. The 6th frame. Ashley Carty to break.
Lots of power on this shot. He'll be fuming about that.
1.
He's looking at the easiest way to get out of this.
Very well judged shot there.
Jimmy White, 1.
He's tempted by this red.
Would you believe it?
1.
Pace is the key with this shot.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
Jimmy White, 1.
Nicely positioned for the black.
1. Eight.
He's playing for the right corner here. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
Ashley Carty, 8. One. Seven.
Tricky shot here.
What a top shot that is.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
8.
Pace is critical here.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
$13.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Oh, what a shot that is.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
14.
This will test his technique.
Not the ideal result, but it could have been worse.
19.
A delicate touch required here. That's a tremendous pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
$26. $27.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
Oh, wonderful shot.
34.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
35. $40.
Playing this with a lot of power. The split looks good to me.
41. $47. $48.
Tricky shot here.
That's an absolutely outstanding pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
54. $55.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. And in it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
62. $63.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Well, that's an unforced error.
70.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
71. $78.
There's a good chance he'll leave an opportunity for his opponent here.
Jimmy White, 78. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
That is the frame.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Jimmy White to break.
Not what he intended.
He'll be disappointed there.
Touching ball.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Great opening red.
One.
Playing for the middle pocket.
Seven. Eight.
Playing this with a lot of power.
13.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. What a shot that is.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
14.
Tricky pot coming up.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
He couldn't have played that any better.
16. $17.
Lots of power on this shot.
What a wonderful pot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
22.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
$23.
He's tagging on the yellow. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
25. $26. $29.
This really is tricky.
In it goes. What a shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
30.
He's taking this on to the right middle. That's a great pot.
Excellent cueing.
36. 37.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
44. 45.
So, this pot into the right corner. Beautifully done.
Simply wonderful.
51.
No more than half a chance here. Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
He couldn't have played that any better.
52. 58.
Gently does it.
59.
So, just this black needed.
Jimmy White, 59.
That's a shocker.
1. 8. 9. Ashley Carty, 9.
He's taking this on. What a fabulous pot that is.
1. 8.
This is a tricky one along the cushion. Excellent pot.
9.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Excellent cueing.
13.
Only the colours remaining.
15.
This really is tricky.
Jimmy White, 15. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 8th frame. Ashley Carty to break.
This safety would be a test of his skills. Foul. That'll annoy him.
Foul and a miss. Ashley Carty, 4. 1. 8. 9. 15.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
16. 20. 21.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Ashley Carty, 21.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. The split looks good to me.
One.
He's got the snooker.
Jimmy White, 1. Foul and a miss. Jimmy White, 4.
Well, he's playing on here. This is tough.
He's missed it.
One. 8. 9. 14. 15. 22. 23. 28.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
29. 36.
'This is a half chance. Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
37. 40. Ashley Carty, 40.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
One.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Six.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Brilliant, brilliant pot.
7.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. He's fortunate there.
14.
He's lining up the long red to the corner here. That's a beauty.
15.
I think he's going for the snooker behind the pink ball.
Foul. Jimmy White, 15. Ashley Carty, 4. Free ball. Frame conceded. Frame, Ashley Carty.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 9th frame. Jimmy White to break.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot. Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Really nice opening red.
One.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Six.
Half a chance here. What a tremendous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
7.
Perfect cueing required for this shot. Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
12.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Oh, fabulous shot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
13.
Playing for the middle pocket. He's lost position here.
19.
This is no gimme.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Jimmy White, 19. One. 8. 9. 15.
Gently does it.
16.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
21.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
22.
He's playing the pot here. Missed pot.
Ashley Carty, 22. One.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
4.
He's taking this red on. That's a top shot.
Great cueing.
5.
He's playing the pot here.
9.
Playing this with plenty of power.
What a fabulous pot that is.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
10.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. Tremendous pot, brilliant.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
18.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Yeah, played it well.
25.
Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
26. $32.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
33.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
39.
This red required. No problem there.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
40.
That's a beauty.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
47.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Jimmy White, 47. Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you. The 10th frame. Ashley Carty to break.
That's an excellent opening red.
1. Six.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
7. 14.
A delicate touch required here. He's playing poorly right now, and it's costing him.
Ashley Carty, 14. 1.
Playing this with a lot of power. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
8. 9.
This is a half chance. And what a beauty he's picked up there. Half a chance, and he's grabbed it with both hands.
12.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a beauty.
13.
'Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
20.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. What a top pot that was.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
Down it goes.
Wonderful shot.
28. 29.
'He's taking this blue on.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
34.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Well, an excellent pot.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
35.
He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on. Another trademark crunching long pot.
41.
He's looking at this red.
42.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. What a magnificent pot that is.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
44. 45.
'It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
50.
'Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's well played with the rest.
51.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. What a top shot that is.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
57. 58.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
$63.
Just the red needed here.
That's an absolutely outstanding pot.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
64.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
66.
Lots of power on this shot.
Beautiful.
$67.
He's going for the left centre here. Tremendous pot.
73. $74. $81.
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
$83.
This isn't easy. That is a great recovery shot.
86.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
90.
No real problem here.
$95.
This is no gimme.
Amazing century.
101. Jimmy White, 101.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Jimmy White to break.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
That is a quality opening red.
1.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Excellent shot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
7. $8.
This is no gimme.
Tremendous potting.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
10. 11.
Pace is key. Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
17.
Looking to play this softly.
18.
Long pot, right up his street. Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
23.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Nicely done.
What a wonderful pot.
$24.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
$29.
He's just looking to drop this in gently. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Jimmy White, 29.
Needs to take this chance. Playing this with plenty of power. Position looks good for a colour.
1.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. No problem there.
He's cueing extremely well here.
6.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
Jimmy White, 6.
This is a real opportunity to get back into this frame.
1. 8. 9. 16. 17. 20.
Not what he intended at all. He'll be annoyed with that.
Great shot.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
1.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
6.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. Now that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
7. 14.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. No issues there.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
15.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
20.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging. Impressive shot with the rest.
21.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket. Tremendous shot.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
27.
Just this red needed. Excellent pot.
That effectively removes any chance of a comeback in this match.
28.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre.
34.
This is tough.
He's played that very well with the wrist.
35.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
39.
Just the colours to go.
$41.
Half a chance here.
Jimmy White, 41. Frame conceded, frame and match, Jimmy White.
And that is the match.